Hey, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy, Man in the Wild. Just, I just did a video about the NFL being rigged and how and all of that type, and made mention of the athletes reading from a script during the press conferences and stuff like that. So here go Chris Paul and Kevin Durant, two of your biggest puppets out there, um, like directly saying what they're told to say. So yeah, I'm gonna check this out real quick.
Criticism. I mean, people going to always criticize when you're successful and you're doing your thing for this long. Somebody gonna always find something that they don't like about you. But Russ has been resilient his whole life. He come to work, don't say much, just come hoop. So when he's retired, people gonna really tell the truth about how they feel about his game. Right now, it's a fun thing to do is to make a choke out of Russ, but he the way he's been playing.
So if you notice, he keeps looking down at the same spot, right? Keeps looking down at the same spot. Okay, maybe he's just gathering his thoughts, right?
And since he got with the Clippers, showed everybody who he really is.
I feel like the only people to do that too is the people who don't know basketball.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And don't know what it's like to compete. I know for me, Russ is one of my closest friends.
So then now, why the fuck is Chris looking at the same place that Kevin's looking? Right? The same exact place. So like, man, like, bruh is reading from a script. Okay? Reading from a script. Like, you're not, and that's kind of like, how can I put it? As a fan of sports, that actually rubs me the wrong way because, like, now you're being fake. In my opinion, you're being fake because I want to hear how you actually feel about this shit. Not what you told to read off of, however this shit is going. Now you playing with a motherfucker's emotions. You're lying to him at this point now because you're not being genuine. You're not getting genuine responses from these people. You're not getting, you're not getting anything real.
I'm saying it, so people that do that, talk crazy, probably wish they could be in that situation. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that this nigga actually said on his own was, yeah, because wasn't nothing left on the prompter for him to read. Like, that's insane. Just watch this shit again.
I mean, people going to always criticize when you're successful and you're doing your thing for this long. Somebody gonna always find something that they don't like about you. But Russ has been resilient his whole life. He come to work, don't say much, just come hoop. So when he's retired, people gonna really tell the truth about how they feel about his game. Right now, it's a fun thing to do is to make a choke out of Russ, but he the way he's been playing is since he got with the Clippers, showed everybody who he really is.
I feel like the only people to do that too is the people who don't know basketball.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And don't know what it's like to compete. I know for me, Russ is one of my closest friends. You know what I'm saying? And so people that do that, talk crazy, probably wish they could be in that situation. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And like, and then that should add something to it too. When, these people be beefing with each other and, what I'm saying, there's all this drama going on here and there and all of that shit, man. Yo, this shit is fucking fake. The beef is fake. Now, I will say this. I'm pretty sure that not everybody does like each other. So there are, folks in there that have legitimate, like, I don't fuck with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you tell me. I'm not fucking with him. So then it's like, there's always a narrative to be able to push in some kind of way in the script game. There's always a direction for that shit to go. But in the end, when it's all boiled down, these motherfuckers don't speak from their own accord. On their own accord. They don't speak from, what's within them for real, for real. it is a manufactured character, that these motherfuckers just have to be, in order to, have, I mean, shit, basically what they've been dreaming for their whole lives. Because it's every athlete's dream to, reach the pinnacle of the shit, right? You know, working hard every day, studying film, doing all this other shit, and when you see these people, reading off scripts and, rigging games and all this other shit, and it's just like, it's just disheartening to a certain extent because, like I said in the other one, like you would think competition, man, you wouldn't sully that with the bullshit. But with so much money on the line, they have no choice. With so much on the line because you can't let a real motherfucker get his foot in the door and have a voice. Because as you see, like motherfuckers is listening to these niggas, right? Wanting to talk to them all the time about this and about that and about, what do you eat every morning? You have you're so fit. What kind of diet do you have? Do you have any suggestions for people? Like they want to know everything about these motherfuckers' lives. So they can't have somebody that's gonna sit there and speak with their own words and thoughts. You think Kyrie Irving really believe the shit that he says? No. The nigga's told to say the shit he says. You know what I'm saying? You think Colin Kaepernick really did that shit for you and for me? Man, fuck no, man. He did that shit because that's what the fuck he was told to do. All these motherfuckers is doing their job. Especially when they want you to feel some type of way about some shit. About a motherfucking getting done dirty and all of this other shit and what do you want to call it? In unorganic ways. You understand? Like shit don't make sense about this and about that, like and I'm talking about the sports industry. I'm talking about the sports industry. Cause I ain't gonna touch that Cat and Monique shit on that tip, cause that's a whole other different animal right there, boy. Whoa. But yeah, anyways, yeah, just don't listen to these. Don't take these niggas seriously. These are puppets. These are entertainers. Use them for that, and keep your heart away from this shit, man, because your team losing, your team losing on some shit when you're emotional about it, man, will have you ready to jump off of a fucking building. You know what I'm saying? You be sitting there ready to just like destroy your whole house and all of that shit because nothing else matters in the world because these motherfuckers done lost. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving these motherfuckers the power, man, because they low key ain't shit. So, yeah, just I said use them for what they are, man. But yeah, y'all athletes, interviews, y'all scripted bullshit is confirmed.